Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am here again out on a little hike, but also, as you might be able to see from the big backpack, a camp. So if you watched my last couple of videos, I was saying how much I wanted to do a camp. It has been so long. I think the last time I went was before summer at some point. So it has been a long old time. I've been waiting and waiting for the right weather. It has been rainy, windy, you name it, just not good conditions recently. But there's been this little weather window tonight where it's still a bit windy, but as you can see, there's some blue sky. Might be a little bit of rain, but I thought it's not gale force winds, so I'm gonna head out into this beautiful little spot. And you might be able to see Crummock Water and Buttermere down in the distance. So I decided on quite a small hike and like a lower level camp. So I'm going up a fell, but I am not going too high or too far, basically because I want to test my knee out. Again, if you saw my kettlebells video recently, I sort of talked about some of the injuries I've had, and my knee has been playing up a bit, and I'm supposed to not load it too much. And this backpack weighs 16 kilos, so I am loading it. So I'm trying not to do too much on it to start with and just try it out on this little hill. It is a bit steep going up, but hopefully doable. I've got my poles, I've got to use them. I'm trying to be good and use them. So yeah, come with me up to the top here. And if you didn't guess already, or see from the title, if I put it in the title, this is Rannerdale Knotts. So small little fell next to Buttermere and Crummock Water. Yeah, I've camped here before in the summer, not this summer, a couple of summers ago. And it is a nice little spot, but I reckon it probably does get more busy in summer. So I'm hoping it'll be quite quiet up there since it is a winter night. But yeah, I better stop chatting and get going and try and get up to the top because light rapidly fades here now. Right, I'll see you up there. Lots of rocky steps here. As you can see, they do get quite wet. There's streams running down them, so it can get really icy. So it's good to have spikes. It is icy, but yeah, it's not cold enough for that at the moment. I'm having to take off a layer now because I'm far too hot going uphill. It is steep here. Oh, there we go. Get this thing on again. And that's where we're heading, up there somewhere. Colour is starting to pick up nicely. So now I just need to find a place to camp out of the wind. It's a little bit bitey when it gets going here. So there is a spot here which is very near the summit, so I'm not sure. Now it's got a bit of wind going on. There was a spot back over that way, which I could try out, which is kind of off the summit, which is nice. So it might be out of people's way if people do come up in the morning. I think this might be where I camped previously. which is a nice spot, but I think it's a bit in the wind, so I'm not sure. Let's see. Might try just over here a little bit. I can't really see a flat spot anywhere, but you never know. I found this little spot below the summit, which looks pretty good and is tucked away just out of the wind, I think. There's a bit of wind going on, but oh no, there it is. It's maybe not as tucked away as I thought. Let's try again. Might have to try and just put up with some of the wind, I think. Especially because I think sunset might be quite soon. So I need to get going, I think. Look at Grasmore, looks amazing with that cloud above it. It's looking very dramatic over Buttermere there. Towards Fleetwood Pike and Haystacks. I think because it's getting almost to sunset time now. It's so early still, it's like 3:30, but it's almost sunset. I think I might pitch up here. So there is a bit of a wind coming through, but it's not too bad at the moment. Obviously pitch with my foot of the tent towards the wind direction, which I think is sort of southwesterly. Yeah, and it seems all right at the moment. I think this is probably the best sort of place to go. And I don't think many people, or any people, will be up now, considering how late it is. So I think I will go here. Okay, let's get this stuff in, I think. Hello tent, haven't been in you a while. We're ready for a long old night as well, because it is now only about 4 o'clock and it's already getting dark. And sunrise isn't till 8, so yeah, it is a long old night. But it's nice being out. It is so orange in here without any light. I mean, probably red because the tent is red, but ooh. Right, let's get this sorted. Definitely the light is dropping now. little bit of where the sun was setting over there. Oh, you can feel the wind. And there I am. It's a little bit windy. It's a bit gusty, I think, actually, not necessarily that constantly windy, but there are gusts. Right, I think I need to get some light on in here and settle in, I suppose. Like I said, it's going to be a long night. What is it, 4 o'clock to, or 4:30 till 8 or 7 or 8? That's about 15 hours. Wow. Yeah, that's a long old time to spend in here, but feels quite cosy, so it should be good. Right, light, and yeah, maybe get changed and then chill out. Okay, it's getting pretty dark now. I'm all set up and I am a bit close there, dressed in my down stuff because I don't want to get cold. So I'm going to pop out, tighten up those guy lines and sort of sort them out, just in case it does get a bit blustery, because it is a little bit blustery at the moment. And then, yeah, I'm going to eat some food, even though it's probably not even tea time yet, because it's so early. Oh, quite dramatic sky there. This is not the ideal light, is it? I think I'm really dark. Let's see if we can make it better. Oh, it's getting a bit chilly now. I can feel it in my fingers. It sounds like the Wet, Wet, Wet song. Feel it in my toes. Right, let's see if this helps at all. Not really. Okay, we've got light. So I've got my down trousers on, I've got my merinos on, I've got my down jacket on, gloves, but you can hear the wind quite blustery. I've still got my door open, but I might shut that soon. But there's still a bit of a view of Grassmore up there, so I like this. Right, I guess it's time to tell you what I've got for tea. So it's probably a really basic tea compared to some people who camp out and like cook these elaborate things. But I didn't really fancy cooking. And also I've got a jet boil at the moment, which I love because it's so easy to boil water in it and so quick, but it means I can't really cook. I can just boil water and use it for like couscous or like a pasta instant thing or noodles. So I can't really heat up stuff in it properly or cook stuff in it. So if you've got a recommendation actually for a good lightweight stove and like pans and stuff like that I could take while camping, please let me know in the comments, because yeah, I'd really love recommendations, because I think I would like to cook something basic, something easy. In fact, what I'm really craving now is a bacon sandwich. I don't know why, but that'll be really good. But yeah, so what have I got? So, because it's going up to Christmas, we have Christmas sandwich. Love these. So it's M&S and it's a Christmas club. So I think it's chicken, bacon, stuffing, cranberry, cabbage maybe? Let me see. Cranberry chutney, pickled red cabbage, pork, onion, sage stuffing, bacon, spinach. Yeah, a bit squashed, but it is good. And then also from M&S, I have of no nutritional value whatsoever, but their like version of pickled onion monster munch, which I swear is better than pickled onion monster munch. They're so good. So bit of a rubbish tea, and I've got some various snacks and this little treat I bought, which I'll show you later. But yeah, it's actually a bit early for tea, even though I've just shown you it, even though I do want to eat it. So maybe I'll try and leave it a little bit longer before I eat it, because it's so early. What am I going to do out here? Yeah, just chill out maybe. So I have chilled out a little bit. It is only 5:30 though, so I still haven't killed that much time. Yeah, so I think that is the thing with a winter camp. You've just got so much time in your tent. And actually that's why cooking something would be good, because it kind of will kill a bit of time, gives you something to do. So yeah, recommend me some stoves, people, if you have got a good lightweight one that you would recommend. So you're moving slightly because my camera's perched and resting against the side of the tent, and it is, like I said, a bit windy. But here's my tea, my fake pickled onion monster munch and my Christmas club. So I am going to enjoy that now. I put on my thinner gloves for this. Yeah, my temperature thing is actually saying that it is 5 degrees in here at the moment. So that's not too bad, really. Okay. Good. So, more chilling out after my sandwich and my crisps, and I think I'm going to head outside. I'm a bit cold. I've got a really good sleeping bag, great mat, good sort of clothing, but I think I let my hands and feet get a bit cold before I got in my sleeping bag, so I'm struggling to get them warm. I often find this, that my hands and feet are quite cold compared to the rest of me, so I'm going to get out and like maybe do some star jumps or something similar just to get some blood moving, and then I'm going to make my hot chocolate, so that should warm me up slightly. So yeah, and then I can make my Nalgene bottle too, which will keep my feet warm, so I think that's the next thing in my evening. So I will get out the tent now, and then, you know what, I hate a messy tent, I really hate it. And there's stuff everywhere, so I don't know if I can try and sort that out. I need some like more pockets in this tent. I've got one little pocket, but it'd be great to have a few more, or something which sort of houses some stuff. I can just tidy it. I'm going to get out and yeah, see what it's like outside, and how windy it is, because it's sounding pretty windy in here at times. What an idiot. My star jumps were just so, and my little run around was just so energetic or vigorous that I dropped my microphone somewhere, and I've just had to go around to try and find it. But I managed to find it, so I've got it back, which is good. But that was a bit silly. Right, back in the tent now. Okay, I'm back in the tent, and I'm going to boil some water for my hot chocolate. But in good news, I found my hand warmers, because I thought I hadn't brought them. And so I have these to help my hands feel a bit warmer. They haven't really heated up yet, but hopefully soon. And yeah, I'm going to have a hot chocolate, and that should be good, and then I can get in the down bag and keep nice and tasty. Just opening up some ventilation here, so that if this creates a lot of steam, which it will, it kind of heads out and doesn't hit the tent sides and cause a lot of water. Definitely warmer now, this is good. So I have got Galaxy hot chocolate, which should hopefully be pretty good. Right, I kind of need to tidy a bit because it's annoying me. Just wait for this to boil and make my hot chocolate. It's kind of calming, the sound of the jet boil. Okay, that is boiled. Okay, now I'm also going to fill my bottle. I'm going to use that as like a little hot water bottle for my feet. Right, I'm going to take off my boots and get back in the tent, but I am so much warmer than I was before, which is good. Oh no, I've just got a red alert for the aurora. I might have to go outside again. Right, shall I go outside? I will just before I put my boots, take my boots off, I think. Just in case we've got anything going on. So I've just been outside and there was a bit of aurora, more on photo and like a long exposure. I mean, I just did it on my iPhone, but I'll put a picture up of what it looked like. But it was nice doing that. And I've had my hot chocolate and now I have my treat. So I went into Regad. I don't know if you know it, but it's like a service station in like the North Lakes and the A66 towards Keswick. And they do all nice bits. So like I stopped there for petrol. And I also bought, if I can get it out of the bag, I mean it might not look amazing, I bought an almond blondie, no, a raspberry almond blondie, which I love raspberry, I love almond, so I'm hoping this is good. I think I deserved it for my short and steep little hike up here. I mean, it's like 1.5k, so not much. Hello again. I have successfully managed to relax for a bit and it is now 8:30. So I'm actually pretty tired. I'm really tired now, even though this is far earlier than I go to bed at home. So it has started raining and the wind is still kind of sort of blustery on and off. So yeah, I need to go outside again to go to the loo and brush my teeth, but yeah, now it's raining, I'm not as keen. So loud. Haven't camped in the rain in a long time actually, so kind of not a new experience, I've done it before, but a refresh of the experience. So I've got ready for bed. I lay down for quite a while again because it was raining for quite a while. It's now stopped raining, but finally got out of the tent. I was quite I think I'd lay down for too long. That's one thing. Well, a couple of things with winter camping. Long night and you end up sort of lying down for quite a while. So I didn't bring my chair thing, which kind of converts my mat into kind of sit-up chair, which I think I definitely need to bring next time. Because lying down for so long I was getting a bit uncomfortable, but I've got out now, brushed my teeth, so I think I'm just going to head to bed. Don't even know what time it is. 9:40, not too bad. But yeah, I hope it'll be a good night and I'll get some sleep, who knows. And I will see you all in the morning. Night. Morning. I have just woken up about 5 minutes ago, and well, I woke up a lot during the night. I often do that anyway, but yeah, it was quite blustery at times, so the wind woke me up. I was wearing earplugs, but it still woke me up. And as you can hear and maybe see now, it is really blustery now. I went outside in the middle of the night and tried my sort of anemometer, my wind speed checker, and it reached up to like almost 30 mile an hour gusts, which is quite strong, and I think that's what it's doing now in the gusts probably. It is meant to get increasingly windy today, like hopefully once I'm down. I think starting around 9ish. So I do want to stick up here for sunrise, and then I will head down via the sort of valley route round and back, which should be protected from the wind because it's sort of like there's the Rannerdale Knotts behind it. So yeah, that's the plan. But what time is it? It's 7:10. Got another hour and a bit till sunrise. I think it's at 8:30 today, around then. So I think I am going to make myself a coffee, and yeah, I'll wait out the darkness until it gets a bit lighter before I go outside, I think. Well, this should be fun, putting the tent down later. I'm going to have to be so careful so nothing blows away. So for my coffee, I've got my little travel cafetiere. I just might be a little extra weight, but it's quite small. But just find it so much less faff than doing it in the jet boil. Well, the moon is still out over there. It's pretty cloudy this way. But I don't know, and to the southeast where the sunrise is going to be, so I'm not sure how good our sunrise will be. So I'm going to make my coffee now. I'll press my coffee. So yeah, I just went outside and the wind is strong. I just got gusts of around 30 miles an hour again, and it just keeps sort of coming, and that's just with a little bit of protection as well, so yeah, it could be a little bit stronger. So my plan is what time is it? It's 7:45, so the light is starting to come up a bit. It's quite cloudy outside, so I'm not sure how good a sunrise it will be, unfortunately. But going to drink my coffee, get changed, and like pack away my stuff inside the tent so that I'm kind of ready to go. Hopefully there'll be a bit of sunrise. If so, I'll take some pictures and take some video. No drone today, I don't think, sadly, because it is so windy. But then, yeah, I will, if there's no sunrise, I'll just pack up the tent and head down. But coffee first. It is a windy morning, like I think you might have worked out already. It's pretty cloudy, all grey cloud up here. Got a bit of colour going on just up here, if you can see that. Whoa, it's definitely fresh this morning. Let me show you the clouds. And over here we're getting a bit of pink over Crummock and loads of water. Oh, it's cold in the wind. Oh, this is lovely though. You can actually see nice bits of pink like coming out just where the clouds aren't. It's a pity that there's just so much cloud there, because I reckon it'll be quite nice otherwise. But it's actually nice just wandering around the summit here, because I didn't really do that much last night apart from when I was looking for a spot because I had to get pitched up. So and the clouds are moving so fast, it's really dramatic. Whoa. Don't know if they look like they're moving as fast on the camera. Just realised I haven't actually done much of the Buttermere view yet, or shown you much, and the Crummock view. Look at this. Such a good view. It's getting a little bit spicier, so it might be time to take the tent down and head back. I'll just take a few more pictures here. It's an interesting light just above haystacks there. Okay, ready to go. Make sure I've left nothing, apart from my poles actually, which I need to put up. I'm going to head off the back of Rannerdale here and then come down this valley, which should hopefully be protected from the wind. Christ. So this is actually quite a nice little circular loop if you don't want to do anything too long or strenuous. It is quite steep as you saw on the way up, but and a little bit rocky. Once you're past that, it's not too bad. So I'm on a nice flat bit. In fact, this path is pretty steady most of the way down. which is also why I chose to do it coming down because of my knee, just giving it a little bit of an easier route down. I'm just on the flatter bit, back round to the car. So yeah, my first camp in a while, ripped off that plaster good and proper. It's pretty windy at times, but I was a bit disappointed about the lack of sunrise and sunset, big kind of crazy skies. I really wanted something like that. I do love sunrise and sunsets, and I kind of think my video's a bit more boring without it. And without any nice drone shots as well, because it's too windy. But who knows, you might just like watching me do a windy camp, eating a Christmas sandwich in my tent. So I'm almost down, so I'll probably say goodbye now. I haven't seen a single person, and I don't really expect to, given the forecast is incoming rain and this wind, which is pretty strong already, is going to increase quite a lot. So I think it's probably a day where there'll be less sort of hikers out later. But thank you for watching my camp. I hope to do another one again soon and try and get one of these weather windows where I can get out and camp at the moment in amongst all the gale force winds, storms and rain. But if you like the video, drop us a like, comment or subscribe if you fancy seeing more of me, because I am planning to do this more regularly than I have been recently and do more camps in this gorgeous weather. Goodbye.